Oh my god. Oh my god. It's been a while. Like, okay. Jadi sebetulnya kemarin update dikit satu, tapi gue belum bisa login, baru bisa download doang. Sekarang mungkin karena gue udah buru-buru banget pengen main, jadi I play in the morning. Ya, you can hear my voice like this.
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what now?
Say what, say what.
Please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Huh? What kind of commission is that?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Oh, is it so obvious? I was hoping I would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often. Ah, so it's Nahida. I just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From what she said, ad astra ad asas.
Waduh.
You this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really long dream. It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus Festival, except it was a happy one. In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace. Everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Okay.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida, maybe it really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday. Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homayanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zerus Festival. So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry adventurers! We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Oh, hello. Oke. Sebenernya gue belum ngapain sih. Ya, misi aja belum. Gue mau ngerjain dulu komisioner Sky dari kemarin, dan itu udah hari Selasa. Increase level cap tuh kan. Kayak belum gue buka. Eh, kan ya pertama aja gua ambil cok. Oke, let's go clean. Happy birthday girl. Oh, kayak ulang tahun deh. Gua aja belum bawa buka special event itu. Mexico. Ah, kuna. Lagi kita bukan jauh-jauh juga, bukan yang dekat. Makin ku apa, makin jauh, tak pernah letih untuk waduh, nyetak. Satu masalah gua ini, sebetulnya itu kan penyakit Al-Azhar, itu bisa disembuhin deh kayak gue gue ngikutin storynya, terus kata mereka belum sembuh, terus gimana sih gitu loh, ngerti kan? Gue gak tau sih, bukan bisa sih ternyata ya. That's a chronic illness bro, so I'm not sure about it. Dan sudah terbuka jalanan, tapi gue belum buka. Nanti ya. Wow. You gotta bring attention. You gotta give attention. got it. Tangi peta. Channel
Onwards.
ya.
We have
Ini
work to
gitu.
do.
Nah. Aduh Tuhan, aku ingin makan nasi padang dan nasi goreng, tapi lebih banyak nasi goreng sih. Pacelnya yang enak dulu. Gue tahu salah. Jadi settingan apa untuk using artifact and gathers, but I don't really care. Need to log into the other device.
No one escapes my sight.
Itu bangor bat. Nah, tuh. Sini lu pada angkat door.
Barbados, Titus.
Bangor bat jadi orang heran gue. Oh ya.
Everything's ready. Let's
Oh.
go.
Yay.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Curtain of please. Oh, the Tesla. Oh, the Shino. I forgot. Okay. Ini kayaknya bisa selain dulu nggak sih? Oh ya. Ulala. Yeay. Wow. C1. C1 secara cuma-cuma. I love it. Habis. Sudah. Oh. Ih, lucu. Satu yang harus ku menanti kau untuk kembali. Aduh. Yep. Seperti biasa ramai ya di rumah. Tidak apa-apa. Kalau misalnya, oh iya, Carver River. I need to open this. Gue tuh pengen ngebuka jalan dulu sebetulnya, kayak untuk misi lain bodo amat gitu, tapi kayak untuk buka jalan dulu, at least kalau misalnya untuk Exit 07 emang harus dibuka dulu kan, baru kira jalan dibuka. First of all, it was like it's a freaking desert. Oh, 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 girl, it's a freaking desert. Like, oh, oh, girl. Okay, where's this? Here. Terus berjalan. Bodoh, kabur. Oh, girl, 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 girl. Oh my god, girl. Oh, let's see, go. Here. Oh, girl. Okay. Oh, it's freaking neat. It's freaking neat. Like, oh my god. Girl, that's a freaking desert. Oh, ada misi. There's a quest. Oh, kota ya. Oh, Aru Village. Oke. Hey, kita buka dulu. The Noble Heart. Anjay. Oke. Ini bakal pance juga pance. Berjalan aja kali ya. Mau. Cukup belum kurang nih. Berarti kita lakukan bener. Oke, ada. Untuk daerah yang berada di gurun pasir kering ya. Loose and pile, what is doing with the...
I hope the others find some.
Yes, I hope so. Aku amat kita nebuk kering. Low to traffic. Di atas. Oh, hello. Tapi dulu kita buka jalan aja dulu. Ada angin kencang ke atas. Ya Allah ya. Tahu ini gimana? Manjat mungkin enggak sih? Enggak sih. Bukan. Kayak bukan apa ya, posibilitas yang terbaik. The best possibilities, like nyampe ya jalan. Di atas apa deh? Iya. Naur. Tidur dulu lah ya. harus ke kawan malas mager jalan ini. The future. The future. The easiest one. It was so much easier to open this. Di paling bawah, ya benar. What's that? Oh, girl. Aduh. Let's girl. Change my character first. Bukan berarti gue gak mau, cuma kayak bingung.
Let the show begin.
Cah sih, cah banget. Aduh.
There's no end to this.
Barely a scratch.
Hah?
Berry bunny.
Hah? Ah, udahlah, tidur dulu. Ya, situ. Feeling sih. Intuisiku bercanda.
Lighting champion of Mondstadt.
Okay, it's getting like, gue penasaran banget dengan sini. To the future thing, like, girl, it was like, girl, that's a no-no. But once it's not a no-no, we're like, yes, yes, but, hey, gak bisa ya dari dulu, dulu. Someone's getting excited today. I don't know. Reputation mission gue aja belum gue kerja sama sekali loh. Oke, dapetin dulu, habis ngumpulin bahan baru what? Asik, ngumpulin bahan dulu setelah It's a freaking dragon? What? What's it called? Like a bird. Like a bong, gak bercanda. Like a boom itu lagunya ini Alexa. Oh, is there any kind of withering zone? Also, none there. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on here? Ada remarkable chest, oke. Ada chest juga. Oke, semakin berjalan semakin hidup banyak banget chestnya ya. Di daerah ini doang loh. Kalau gue lihat ada itu. Tampang nyata banget tuh situ. Yap, tumbuhan. Was it like gue lebih karena ngeri sih sebetulnya. Anjrot, bahaya ya berjalan di sini. Gue lihat semakin berbahaya, semakin asik, semakin seru, semakin unik. Ya doang gue jangan kayak gitu. Oh halo. sulit. Di sini begitu susah ya Genshin. Ya begitu, menantang maut. Menantang maut versi aku ya begini sih. Haha. Musikku. Aish. Racun. Itu musikin. Kesel deh Cam. Ku menanti kau tuh kembali. Mausoleum of King Dasha. Okay, fine. Increase the level cap of the. Huh? Huh? Teleport currently. Waduh. Teleport currently bisa. Oh. Gue udah mikir gak enak kan. Yeay. Kita teleport dulu ke Panorama. Jadi bener-bener nggak ada apa ya? Ini cuma nih nggak ada jalan. Kalau Art Village kita udah tahu apa ya? Udah tahu sekelebatnya lah cerita. Kalau di apa sih waktu di Karaban Ribat, kalau Karaban Ribat apa di mana gitu? Gue lupa. Ada orang yang udah dari Art Village gitu. Kayaknya Karaban Ribat deh, soalnya lebih dekat ke situ. Jadi kayak bukan explorer, jadi kayak jual pedagang gitu datang terus kayak nih ada nih mau nggak gitu. Oh iya, gue lagi. Eat and learn. Lucu juga. Wing of Min. Somewhere. Minty bean soup. Oh, wow. 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 What? What is going on? Okay.
Chat here. Okay.
Oh.
Do you have any
Oh, gue trigger itu ya.
sage's name?
Archon Quest.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts. I've already tried that. But all the key members of the Academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It
Yeah.
seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly. No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Bahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh,
Really?
before coming back, we met someone named Al-Haytham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Sataria.
Oh.
He remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the Academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the
Staria, Setaria, star. Oh,
later on, she was chosen by the sun.
sense.
To complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the
Aduh, pegah. Astagfirullahaladzim.
disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Apa reaksinya di stage pas tahu Nahida ternyata Nahida itu apa namanya cara wisdom, I mean like let's be real, dia Archon gitu loh, kayak what happened with the academia.
We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That will be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Ya, terus. Nah, waduh. Oke dulu.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case... It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro.
Nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Health prospects. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years.
Possible. Yeah, possible sih.
Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Glennon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever been.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is...
Is that so?
If you were to bring some food offerings for Haruka Marut,
Is this another one of the... Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I thought you saw my miss you, everybody.
Dad, picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the economy.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city. Nahida, you've really thought of everything! It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember. If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Wow.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages. So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep, possess them. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King, and then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Huh? Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Nggak bisa.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Iya.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Tuh, masih nggak ada, bro. Ya udah, ini belajar. Tampil. Mana sih? Gue lupa lu. Atas. Nah, yuk. Dan